I have gone to silent movies before. Actually, we got, me and my friends went to this local theater in Eugene, and they were doing a silent movie on my birthday. It was like a really old vampire movie, because I'm a Halloween baby, so it's a really old vampire movie. And what was happening was they muted the music that the producers had already put on it, and they had a live band playing.
Oh, that's what they used to do back in the old days.
Yeah. So they had a live band playing, and they were showing this movie. And anyway, one of my friends is like just very quietly telling me what's going on in the movie. Like, and the band's loud, so it's not like we're really disturbing anyone. But this guy with this stick up his butt was just like, "Stop! You can't be talking right now." And we're like, "Sorry, like we're not trying to be loud or just, you know." There's no one here to describe it besides my friend. Like, there's no audio visual aids or anything like that. Like, no headset, because it's just a silent movie. And it was like the one thing that we were doing on my birthday was like going to see this movie and this band play. So I wanted to know what was going on. Anyway, so it was a whole big ordeal. And like, we ended up having to leave the theater, go talk to the like movie theater staff. And they were like, "Well, we have a no talking policy." And I'm like, "Well, okay, but you don't have any like way of having me figure out what's going on in the movie. So what, am I just supposed to sit there?" And they're like, "Well, if you want to describe it to her, you're going to have to describe it from the hallway." And we're like, "No." So we basically got kicked out of this theater. We were like, "Okay, we want a refund." And they gave us a refund, but that was basically my birthday ruined.
Well, at least they gave you the refund.
They did.
I guess a couple follow-up questions to that would be, I'm assuming, maybe I'm incorrect, that you have not gone back to that theater since.
No, and I did write a letter, but nothing ever got, nobody ever responded, or nothing ever got done about it, of course, because why would they?
They're trying to enjoy their silent films.
I know. I'm like, it's not like even... Okay, look, if I was covering up dialogue, like if I was talking really loud and like people couldn't hear the dialogue, but I'm sorry, it's a silent movie. You're not missing anything.
Well, it's also interesting, right, because Eugene tries to play the progressive card, like we're all for everybody, and we want inclusion, and, we're the language police. We're going to tell you if you use this pronoun when it's that one.
Police. Yeah.
Exactly. But at the same time, if there's a person with a disability, they can't be accommodating to that. Yeah.
Like, well, we have a no talking policy. I'm like, do you have a no discrimination policy? Because that's what you're doing right now. Jeez. So yeah, that was shitty. And yeah, that's the thing that blows my mind. It's like, it's a loud band, so it's not like you can't hear the music over us whispering about what's going on in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a silent movie. If I was talking over dialogue or saying the lines before the character said it or something annoying, I would understand. Or like talking on my phone or like whatever. I would understand their no talking policy. Oh, and then the lady was like, "Well, if you want to watch a silent movie and describe it, you should get it at the library."
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have actually been to a silent movie, but it was kind of a lame experience.
You didn't really get to experience it.
No, because I didn't even get to the actual movie. It was just they play movies before, like little
the trailers.
Mini movies before. Well, yeah, it wasn't trailers, but it was like a little mini movie
like the
before.
the short films.
Yeah. I didn't even make it through that. And like we got all dressed up in costumes and like masks and things, because it's Halloween and it's a big event, it's a big thing, and so
it's Halloween. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
You were single were you single at the time?
I was, yeah. Oh,
you were single at the time, and your friends took you, a single blind person, out for her birthday, which is also a holiday.
Yeah. And then they kicked me out. So, yeah.
Was this last year or was this a few years ago?
This was a few years ago, like 4 years ago or something like that. So we just ended up going to a restaurant and like getting stuff to drink and eat and stuff. But I was just like, this was not the way that I expected that to go.
No, and then it's also movie theater chains wonder why they're losing business, and that's part of the reason is because the customer service really sucks in a situation like yours.
Yeah. And this is even like a local theater. It's not even a chain. It's like this local theater. And I'm like, geez, guys, you can't afford to be like that. Really?
No.
Or maybe you can. I don't know, but geez. So, yeah. And like, and the funny thing is we all had some sort of disability. My other friend was blind. Another friend was in a wheelchair. And the friend that was describing stuff to me had Asperger's. So like we were all disabled, like had a disability in some way, and they kicked us all out.
Well, they seem like very caring people. I hope their business goes under.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wrote them a letter too, and I was like, this is discrimination, you could be sued, blah, blah, blah. No response. Not even an apology.
Yeah, and Lisa took the time to write them a letter, and then Lisa got the money back.